Hi guys, so I've previously done a video in, well, literally last month actually. It was the FIFA 15 Youth Academy Solved video. But the one thing I didn't mention in that video was the May update. You know, when you promote players before May, so they better, because the players, although they were tanking all the areas, complete midfielders, complete forwards and all that lot, they didn't have physical stats, they didn't have pace, you know, the sprint speed and acceleration, they didn't have stamina, and if you promote them before May, it boosts this. This is for the PS3, PS4, Xbox One and Xbox 360, so I'm going through the past gen consoles as well, because I know a few of you ask about that, so I'm going to cover all of it. And yeah, we're basically going to look at the May update with a little experiment I've done, so that's coming up, guys.
For the best FIFA 15 tips, check out fifasolved.com.
Okay, so with this is the day, May 2015, so this is right at the start of the first season. So what I'm doing here is I'm just getting you familiar with the players that are promoted. Here it is actually Darmian, Satu and Carol. It doesn't matter about future first team player, you can offer him no squad role, they usually accept. But sometimes I'll give them future first team player. And look at their potential, it's like 94 and stuff, you know. And I just played a quick game and then they accepted it. It doesn't really matter about showing this, but you know, it's just 94 potential you want them to be, that's all really. So I'll go to the squad report. This is just literally in the first season. I've just signed a few tanks with a free players cheat just to, so you know, it helps me out a bit while these guys are getting done up. But there's Satu, he's 49 overall at the moment. There's Carol next to him, he's the centre back Carol. Satu is a CDM. Active club since is what they are. I glitched these two's potential, but there's two players specifically, not yet, that I haven't glitched their potential, and I've done that for the PS3 and Xbox 360 users. Darmian has potential to be special already, and I promoted him too late. That's one of the late ones. Here's Manuel and Parsermain I promote. Potential to 94. I promote them two specifically there. But yeah, you know, I can glitch it, the potential, but PS3 and Xbox 360 users can't, because I'm on Xbox One, that's what I'm on. So Moscow, he's a striker, 58 overall. Where is he? Yeah, he started at 58. Acquia, I've got a feeling that's one of the ones that I don't glitch. I'll be sure at the end. I'm almost certain it's him. Cunha is another one you haven't seen yet. I promoted him, so he started at 51 overall because it's +4. And he's 55 at the moment. Mendoza is another one. The left back, he is a brilliant player. He's got 5-star skill moves, and he's the left back. He's got high defence and low attack. He's just reminds me of a Carlos that doesn't go forward or something. Faria is the other one. I don't glitch his potential. He's the other striker. One striker I do, Moscow, but Faria I didn't glitch his potential. Parsermain there, and Pure. The keeper I just promoted just for the fun of it. We don't need to concentrate on keepers because their stamina and all that. Look, the stamina is the only stat you need to worry about. But if you just get 3 goalkeepers, you'll be fine. Then you can rotate the squad between 3 goalkeepers. You don't need to worry about stamina. That's the only thing I'd worry with goalkeepers. Physical and pace they don't need, do they? They just get done up on their stats. So I would promote a tank goalkeeper. That's one position I would promote after May, is the goalkeepers, guys. Okay guys, so yeah, I forgot to mention that I've used Tottenham for this video. I'm not sure if I've used them before. I probably have. If I have, it's been a long time ago. I like to give different clubs shout outs, and yeah, I thought I'd give Spurs a shout out for this video. So the calendar, I'm up to June 2028, and I've stopped it there. So we're going to go into the squad report, and I'm going to show you these guys done up. Yeah, so I'm going to go through all the players, and I'm going to tell you what their starting overalls were, and their, you know, what they are now, and what they've gone up with their sprint speed, the experiment I did with that particular player, because I've done loads of different experiments of all these players. It's not just as simple as promoting them before May. I promoted them all before May, but you'll get the gist of what I mean. But yeah, I'm going to tell you their starting overalls and what they are now, obviously, with their sprint speed, their strength and their stamina. So Acuna, the first one, and then also I'm going to give you my conclusion afterwards of what I absolutely think you should do in your youth academy. From the types of players you should go for, like physically strong or attacker or winger, to the areas to when to promote them and what to do. absolutely everything. So Cunha, I didn't write him down because it weren't worth writing down because I think he was a bit of a failure this one. So he's 85, promoted him before May, this guy. If you want to see his overall, you can go back and rewind it because this guy I just didn't write down. Because his sprint speed didn't go up and his strength's still 59 and his stamina is 50. So this guy, it didn't work on. It didn't work on, and I did promote him before May, and he weren't 60 overall, so it didn't work on him. Okay, so it doesn't always work. This is where I'm going to give my conclusion at the end. Now, Luis Mendoza, quite possibly the best one it worked on. He started at 44 overall. He's gone up to 84. That's plus 40 times, guys. That's a world record for me. I have not gone higher than 30. 35 was my highest in one of the under 21 videos, and now this guy's broken it. He's gone up 40 times, which is brilliant. His acceleration's 98. What did that go up from? I've written all this down. It started at 69, it's gone up to 98. His sprint speed was 75, it's gone up to 94. His stamina was 63, it's gone up to 93. His strength was 43, it's gone up to 69, so it's in the yellow, so it's still good enough. He might have not been that type of player to have strength because he is a left back. That might just be the way he is. Yeah, and then all the stats I've written down for him. He got speed to the dribbler and crosser, and he's the 5-star skill of left back, remember, that's got high attacking and high defence, and low attacking. But it worked with him. It really did. The only thing I'm struggling to realise with this guy is he's 29. It doesn't look like to me he's going to go up to 90, but he started at 44. And this is where my conclusion is going to come in just a second. This is the keeper. As I said, with these keepers, he was an exciting prospect, I'll tell you that right now. So he's going to go up to 86. It looks dead set that he's going to get to what it's supposed to be, with potential to be special leg up to 90. But with him, I just promoted a keeper just so I'd remember to tell you about the stamina issues. Look at his stamina, it's 56. What I would do is I'd get 3 keepers with crap stamina. I would potential to be special them. I would wait until they're overall, promote them after May, the May update. It's the only type of player I would promote after the May update. And have 3 keepers to rotate. Then their stats there at the bottom, all the goalkeeping ones, the most important ones, they'll go up. And this jumping at the top you see there, that's 88. And his reactions as well will go up, but his stamina won't. So if you rotate 3 of the keepers, you'll be fine. And that's the only type of player that I'd recommend to promote after the May update. Every other player promote before May. Past the May. So what I mean by the May update is after May, in the Youth Academy, their stats jump. So if he's like 60... No, if he's like 55 to 67 overall, maybe, he might jump to 65, in between 65 and 74 overall. After May. So this is what I'm on about with the May update. Promote them before the May. So they've got poorer stats, but they've got more time to grow in these areas that we're targeting: the physical stats, their pace, and their stamina. So past the May, I did write him down. He started at 53 and he went up to 86. His sprint speed was 47. That's gone up to 66. But take in mind, he's the CDM. They aren't the fastest players. You know, you look at you think of Matic, you think of Khedira, you think of Busquets. These type of players aren't fast. Blaise Matuidi might be an exception, and Ramirez, but they're the only 2. Naturally, they're normally slow. Vieira, Makelele, you look down the years, they never really had pace. His acceleration was 56 to 69, so that went up a bit, and 69 is decent enough. But his strength, now that he does need that for a CDM, and that started at 65 and it's gone up to 87. It's in the dark greens. His aggression was 57. It's now 91. Aggression's another stat I'm throwing in there. And stamina was 54. That is 87. For me, he's a success story. He's got aerial threat and tackling, and yeah, he only plays CDM. He's bow-footed, and he's from France. I went to France for him. The best 2 places really are Argentina and Brazil. If you want world beaters and you want the 94 to come up more regularly, I would go there. I really would. Spain's also a really good place to go. But I don't particularly mind, really. You can get world-class players from anywhere, really. It's just they come up more frequently. That's the difference that everybody doesn't really associate with it. They think, oh, Argentina and Brazil are the best. Technically, they're not. It's just 94 potential players will come up more regularly. That's the difference. Martin Satu. Did I write him down? I did. He started at 49 overall, and he's gone up to 82. His strength was 62, that's gone up to 78, so it's in the greens, that's okay. His aggression was 56, that's gone up to 79. But his pace
you can see it didn't go up, but he's a CDM, so I don't mind with that. His stamina, I didn't write down, I don't know why. Oh, I did. It was 49, it's gone up to 65. So, did it work on him? I'm not too sure, really. The strength did, but the stamina and the pace didn't for me. He got one special tackling. I don't think it worked on this guy, and yet he was 49. He had loads of time to develop. Jose Manuel I promoted too late. He's got pace, he's got stamina, he's got strength, but I think if I promoted him a little bit early, but he was just too good with his overall at the start. Right at the start, he was just a good player. So there's nothing I could do about him. He got crosser, but his stats aren't horrific. They're not in the dark reds. Only interceptions, and he doesn't need that if he's a right winger. But yeah, his pace for a right winger isn't good enough. In the 80s, just it's not mind blowing, is it? I didn't write him down because I wasn't too pleased with him. Carroll. Now I was pleased with this guy. I've written down he started at 48 overall and he's gone up to 88 at 30. He's still going up. He's got aerial threat, tackling and strength. He's both footed. His sprint speed was 49. That's gone up to 75 for a centre back. Okay. His acceleration was 51 and that's gone up to 68. So that's gone up loads of times. And his strength was 63. It's gone up to 93. 8, 3, 9. Yeah, 30 times. 30 times, and as you saw, he's got the strength special there. Aggression was 59, that's gone up to 85. So, and his stamina was 58, and that's gone up to 81. So he's got loads of stamina. So it worked on this guy. It really did work on him, and I'm happy with him. You see how it's working on some, and it's not working on others. It's weird. It really is weird, and I'm going to talk about that in just a sec, even more. Antonio Darmian. Now I promoted him too late. He got clinical finishing assistant shirt, but promoted him too late. He's got no pace, got no stamina, he's got no strength. This is what happens. I particularly promoted him too late on purpose to prove, the May update you got promoted before, because I promoted him after the May update, if my memory serves me correctly, or his overall was just too much. It was just the wrong formula. They've got to be really low in overall, and you got promoted before May. I did one or the other. I think I promoted him with too much overall, actually, if I'm being honest. It's quite a while ago now. I have played a few of the seasons. I didn't write him down in no case. These are just two players that I bought from other teams. When you see them coming through later in career mode, look at this guy, this striker. I bought him from like AC Milan or somewhere. He's got a complete forward, and he's got pace, he's got stamina, and he's got strength. It might even be worth just buying these types of players. He's 89 rated at 25, guys. He's worth nearly 50 million. That's an option. I'm not trying to sell that in this video, but that's an option. Now this is the striker, Mosquito, and it worked on him. His stamina, look, you can see it's 74, and normally striker stamina is horrific. Where is he? Mosquito, I think his name is. 62 overall his stamina was, and now it's 74, isn't it? Yeah, 74. His acceleration was 71, that's 91. His sprint speed was 69, that's 95 from 69. And his strength was 48, it's now 64 in the yellows. He's probably not that type of striker. I definitely didn't go physically strong with him. I probably went with attacker or winger, and they turn into strikers, even with winger. But as you can see, he got poacher, speedster, distance shooter, crosser, clinical finisher, and complete forward. Normally the strikers don't get speedster because they don't have pace, but I promoted him before the May update, and he has got pace, and he was 58 overall. So anything, he was close to 60. I'd say 60 and above. They don't get done up in them areas. He was lucky. Now this is where I said I'll help you out on the PS3 and Xbox 360. I didn't glitch his potential. He's been at the club since 2015, the entirety, and this is what happens. So for you on the PS3, you have an Xbox 360, you've got no choice but to get a tank player after May, so they've has potential to be special. And if it's an exciting prospect or showing great potential, reload it up until they has potential to be special. Just keep reloading the game before you promote him. Promote him, exciting prospect, no, not good enough. Load the game back up, has potential to be special, right, save it. Do you know what I mean? So you haven't got the opportunity like me to glitch their potentials, and I do feel a bit sorry for you. But I'm just showing you him. And Farrier, I said there was two, didn't I? And Farrier is the other one. I didn't glitch his potential, and this is the result. This is how crap they are, unfortunately. They haven't even got specials, I don't believe. Oh, he's got tackling. But that's just the way it is. And I think that's it, guys. Yeah, that is it. So, my conclusion from this. I've noticed that if they're in the 40 overalls, like Let me just get his overall back up. Where is he? There he is, Mendoza. What was Mendoza? 44 overall. They tend to go up more, but then he isn't going to reach 90. I can't see him reaching 90. He might well do. He might still go up when he's 32, 3 years from now. But that's the only way I can see him going up to 90, because otherwise, even though he has potential to be special, they don't. But they get done up in the right areas. His pace is done, his strength is done, his stamina's done. You know what I mean? And all the other stats, because it normally concentrates on these areas here. All these, the technical area where it says technical, the physical side of it. It doesn't tend to target that unless they're right at the start of their careers when they're in their 40s or in their 50 overalls. But definitely go for 40 overall. To 50 overall, I'd say in between 58 and 40 overall, literally in between there, and promote them. Some players it works on, some players it doesn't. Look at him, it didn't work on him. It's just weird how it doesn't work on some players. But that's my conclusion from the May update. I would literally just promote players in between 40 and 58, and their strength and everything should get done up. And as for target players, if you want strength, obviously go for physically strong. But then that doesn't mean that their stamina is going to get done up, or their pace. Their pace is probably going to be sacrificed. So it's weird. For pace, you want to go for like winger or defensive minded will do it. If he's a left back or right back, he'll have pace. But winger, attacker, they might have pace, but then they might not have strength. So I don't think you can get all three. It's very rare if you can. Even the left back, as much as his pace is mental, his stamina is insane, his strength is 69. So that isn't overpowered, is it? And the striker, where is he? Mosquito. He's got pace and he's got stamina, but he hasn't got strength. So I think you can only have 2 out of the 3 guys. That's my conclusion from this. So yeah, guys, that's it. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with FIFA 16, because I'll be doing a lot more of these career mode videos on there when FIFA 16 arrives. And you can watch any of the 2 previous career mode videos that I've done previously. Player Contracts 1 and the best under 21 players best of. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.